A series of dances.
First, Chris will be dancing to Weight in Gold by Galant.
Hi guys. Everyone hear me? Yeah. Okay. Cool. So, in the spirit of this theme for this show, I have a few words I wanted to say, as well as a personal experience that's pretty close to, and hits pretty close to home. Before these last few performances begin, I'd like to talk about what the topic of this benefit show means to me. As students, and especially students here at Mission, we put so much of our time and effort into our grades and school. We've all experienced that all-nighter to finish that one project, to finish those notes, or to study for that test. The problem is, when we put so much time and effort into these things, we tie a certain portion of ourselves, our identity, to it. And that's the saddest part. When we fail to get an A on that test, or project, or quiz, our identity fails as well. In some extreme cases, we even fail to see our worth as a person. And that's where the problem lies. You see, it's not just our GPA, our SAT scores, or even how many extracurriculars we take that define who we are as a person. There's so many other factors that make us who we are. How we act, what friends we have, what we like doing, our experiences, the places we've been, and the dreams we have all play a role in defining who each and every one of us is. We're all amazingly talented and unique in our own way, and we deserve better than to treat ourselves as a string of numbers or figures. Because we're people, we're humans, and we're made for more. And so I talked about wanting to share a personal experience, and this one hits very close home to me. So raise your hand if you've ever seen me perform at multicultural or homecoming. Okay, so if you guys have seen me perform, you guys might know that I'm one of the main people who does stunts for multicultural and homecoming and for our hip hop air band. And in my junior year, towards the end, I broke my ankle. And as a dancer, it's very hard and to lose that thing. And yeah, that ability to dance and to represent the people that you're dancing with. And that's why it was really hard for me. In my senior homecoming, it's our last year. I felt partially responsible for not being able to do the stunts that I normally did or represent my class like I normally could. And even more than the pain that kept me awake until 3 a.m., even more than the pain that didn't allow me to walk for several months, this pain hurt really bad. But in the end, after our final homecoming, I discovered something, that homecoming isn't necessarily about being the top class to put on the best performance, but it's about those bonds that you have with your classmates and with other MSJ students, and being able to share those bonds through performances, through practices, through all the preparation that goes into homecoming. And how our class really helped me, especially Haka and our Haka Air Band and our class, through creating the hype that was with that whip in our last homecoming performance. It really meant a lot to me because I felt responsible. It meant a lot that we could make that homecoming so great and that I could help represent my class one last time. And and I just want to thank everyone who really showed me what it meant to be a person, to be part of that group that helped time and time again perform in homecoming, to prepare for it, and to just put our sweat and all our hard work into it. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. So one last thing before I perform to Wait in Gold. I guess how this song really relates to me is that really truly when we're down in the dumps, when we're at our hardest moments, sometimes we can't do it on our own, and sometimes we need the help of others, and the help of others to get through this. And I'm very blessed to say that I have all of my air band members, all of the class of 2016, as well as all of MSJ and everyone who watches my performances that stand behind me. So, thank you.
I'm